We're here today because we see gathering clouds in the economic storm, and that's credit card debt. People are seeing so much of their paychecks can be eaten up by late fees, over-the-limit fees, and interest payments that companies can unilaterally increase at any given time.
Up till now, the credit card industry has been an industry of tricks and traps, and this is a week that we put an end to that legacy.
At a time of the worst economic crisis in the lives of the overwhelming majority of Americans, having deceptive and fraudulent practices being used in the conduct of credit cards is hurting individuals. It's making it difficult for them to meet their obligations. It's putting them further and further behind in their ability to deal with the issues every single day, and it's harmful to our economy as a whole.
The economy is never going to get running at full speed again if consumers can't get their bearings because they've fallen behind on a payment treadmill that credit card companies keep speeding up.
They're being hit by a double whammy, both economic hard times, credit card abuses. And these abuses are legion. They've been, for instance, all of a sudden you'll get notice in the mail that although you've been paying your credit card bills on time, you're suddenly being hit with a huge increase in interest rates.
These are sorts of practices that strip wealth from working Americans, that have resulted in an industry that has hurt our effort to move forward as a nation, create stability for families. And this is the week we put an end to those practices.
We're going to say that people who pay their cards on time cannot have their interest rates raised retroactively. This is something which is abusive, it's long overdue, and it's one of the many reforms in a very strong bill.
It's clear that restoring trust by ending deceptive practices in the credit card industry is good for everyone. This legislation is about creating a trustworthy financial system, restoring some common sense rules of the road, and stabilizing our economy by making it possible for consumers to get their footing.
More than 60 national and state-based consumer, civil rights, labor, small business, and community organizations strongly support this bill. Let me be clear. This is the most comprehensive piece of legislation ever to move in a body of Congress that reins in the tricks and the traps that credit card companies have been using for over 10 years.
I believe we have a unique opportunity this week to accomplish something that we've talked about for years, but are on the brink of achieving, and that is to provide some real relief to consumers.